The Gators will kick this deep and start us off. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. First play taking a deep shot. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here in the opening drive. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made in space. Look out. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. Again down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The receiver grabs it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And to keeper. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Keeps it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's brought down a solid gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Throwing off play action. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's going to take off. He's got the first down and more. Quick juke to get free. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's another deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Brings up second and goal.
Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the ground on the move. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's low. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He pulls in the catch. He spins free, and he's in the clear.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 17 set to kick this one away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's low. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers. space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Time enough for one more play in the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And this one is caught.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Design quarterback run. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Pressure is coming. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed,
he'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch! Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The pocket breaking down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And just the middle to get stumped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Using his legs on the string, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's the first down and more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Receiver makes the catch and tackled there by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket, looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Will not be brought down. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him. He gets out in space with room to go, and you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. He gets loose. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Past the marker and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He keeps it on the design run. First down, looking for more now. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He's got room to run. Powerful run into the secondary. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here.
This is the time where homes are made.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
completion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal.
22
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset, and they're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Florida 56, Alabama 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grinding away with their running game. First out and more. He's still running.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Heaves it deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. touchdown. They'll test the left side. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute.
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks an open space.
Tackled down at the 43. And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a
intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking for 6. He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team.